wait, there it goes. And is everyone here ready?
I'm at my kitchen. I'm at my kitchen right now, but you can go ahead. If I stumble on a computer, you can control my NPC.
Okay, so for a brief go ahead and voice a brief recap, and for our new listeners for this game, welcome to the Rishi Maze. This story is currently in the middle of a bit of an exploration going on with the Imperial remnants that have taken up hold within the Rishi Maze and pretty much made their own little empire. But after some incidents recently, they and the New Republic have sort of had to work together to fight a new threat in the form of the Neo-Sith Order, and more recently the Turathi Covenant, which are a race of weird-looking aliens that have decided to start invading the Imperial space. And after our little party had managed to infiltrate a glass planet, they had moved up back to your ship, where they discovered that aliens have managed to board the ship to try and sabotage its efforts to like try and retake the planet, figure out what the heck it is that they're after, but they managed to thwart those efforts. And now the team is preparing to conduct a High Orbital Precision Entry jump, or HOPE jump for short. And that is where we pick up from last time. And as you guys, as you've been preparing yourselves for this day, you've been training with like the Republic commandos and both the Republic and Imperial commandos actually have been preparing for this mission. And what would be the final preparations that everyone would be making, Danny?
At the moment, Danny's final preparations is basically going over all of her equipment, just basically making fine tuning and stuff like that, making sure that she has the plasma charges from the armory, just so that she can destroy their target. After that, she is going to be just basically going over every inch of her rifle, her lightsaber, her pistol, everything, just to make sure that there's nothing wrong with any of it.
Okay. And as you're doing that, what would Soren be doing to prepare for this day?
Well, Soren be in his room, and I guess he'll be meditating. Assuming that nothing like armor and whatnot is repaired, he'll be meditating.
Yeah, armor has been repaired. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, alright, he's meditating.
You still feel a little sore.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fine, no time. Maybe.
And how would Blair be preparing?
Blair, during the time, would still be doing her Halo jump trainings, but she would have grabbed Jiraiya and try to fix the helmet, electronics, and visor. To basically, it would be described as a bit of a pain in the ass, because Blair had everything pretty much custom built and fine-tuned. And so she spent her time trying to make sure everything is right, until the end she talked to a couple of commandos and asked them to go to activate their stealth fields to make the final test. And like, okay, finally, this shit finally works.
Okay. You do that, and your helmet, it does get repaired. It's a patch job for Gerald. Like, he can easily take care of like some simple helmet repairs. And as you are doing that, what would Camille be doing to prepare?
This is the same day as the attack, right?
Oh, this has been like a few days. This has been like 48 hours since then.
Oh, in that case, Camille will likely be meditating as well. Yeah, since he didn't have the foresight to bring booze. Yeah, he's pretty much just gonna be meditating.
I mean, you can look around so you can find booze.
Oh, it's a military, base. It'll be very difficult to actually find booze.
You can always try.
Yeah, at the same exact time, he distinctly remembers. Drinking before an assault mission, generally not a smart idea.
Fair enough.
Especially if you're a Force user. Though Camille would think to himself, He tries to recall last time he ever drank booze. It's like, booze and the Force. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting about that mixture. It couldn't be that important. And then he goes back into meditation.
You guys all begin preparing for this drop individually, meditating, getting your gear prepped, prepared, and eventually 0 hour has arrived as like little warning alarms begin going off as you guys begin marching your way over towards the drop to the various drop pods, which you, Danny, having experience on these ships before, would know that these used to be escape pods, but they have been reconfigured to function as drop pods that will go into the atmosphere, but once they reach a certain point, they will break apart, and you guys will be put into free fall, basically. And as you stand at the ready with the various commandos, you actually watch as Captain Hawthorne and Rear Admiral and Grand Admiral Thrawn actually do show up as they approach the troops. As first one to speak up is Captain Hawthorne, as he steps up. Men, women, this is gonna be a very, very tricky situation. You're gonna be dropping in. You're gonna be facing an enemy that so far not very few people have actually properly engaged. I know that each and every one of you will give it your all. These may not be the Imperials we're used to, and then he looks over to the Imperial commandos, or the rebels that some of us are used to, and you hear like some grumbling going on amongst the Imperials. But either way, we're going to take this fight. We're going to take this fight forward, and hopefully you just remember your training, and you're all gonna come back home in one piece. And as he finishes up, he steps aside as Thrawn steps forward and was like, "You'll be engaging an enemy that has raised an entire planet. They are merciless, therefore you should show them no mercy in kind." And as he just like marches through the line. Anything that isn't nailed to the ground, make sure you acquire it. For the more we can learn about Turathi, the better.
Understood.
Be careful, and don't do anything foolish. And with that, he nods as both he and Hawthorne both give you guys a salute before they march off. As you watch as as Commando Davenport goes, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, get buckled up." As everyone begins entering into their respective pods. And you see.
Do we know what's the situation is like below as we drop in? Like, do they know we're about to drop in? Do they have like air defense ready?
Are you asking that question?
Yeah.
You watch as Captain Davenport just looks to you, goes like, they know something's probably up, but they don't know what. But you should be fine. Like, these pods were designed specifically to be pretty hard to hit while dropping down. Well, at least the smaller ones.
All right. All right.
Is any of the party members near to Camille?
What was that?
Is the rest of the party near Camille, or?
Oh yeah, you guys are all together.
Camille would say to the group, "Hey, if any of you reach file before I do, just do me a favor, pass on this message. I'm rescuing your butt because I want that 8,000 credits."
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Davenport nods as he moves over to his pod. Alright, general strategy stays the same. We all drop in individually, but we try to regroup at where our heavy drop pods drop. Alright? Because we gotta need those things. We want to stay mobile. That's where our vehicles are being stored in, along with our extra ammo. And he enters into his pod, as the rest of you guys begin entering into your own pods as well. As you guys get yourselves comfortable, as I get ready for a music change. each of you lock yourselves down into your individual pod, into your pitch pod, you put your like safety restraints on, as you hear a bit of a lurching sound as your pods be prepared to ignite. As before you actually see these little holographic projectors as you see the images of each of your fellow squad mates, but you also see the image of Davenport as he looks at you, looks at every one of you, goes hang on. We are dropping in Helljumpers. Time to grow a pair. And with that, there's a resounding thumping sound before you just feel this lurching force of G-forces launching as your pods are each jettisoned from out of the ship as they begin making their drop. And like from episode 4, like when C-3PO and R2, like when they dropped out of the escape pod, you guys have a pretty wide view of the space ahead of you, because unlike escape pods that like launch and then they just sort of drift, these pods, they keep moving and they keep moving fast, and you're just watching. At first, like as you're moving, you're watching as the ship gets further and further away. But then the pods begin like adjusting course, and they begin facing head forward towards the planet, and before the thrusters ignite again, and they just like begin rocketing towards the planet as it begins getting very closer, very fast, as things begin shaking, and things begin as the shaking becomes more intense as you guys begin to approach the atmosphere. I'm gonna need a quick Constitution check from Soren and Camille, because you guys aren't military folk, and you're trying to keep your illusion.
Wait, I am not really.
You weren't really trained for something like this. You're more.
Okay.
That was hang on. So Soren, you actually scratch that. You do sort of feel a bit alert, but like you have a little bit of military training. Like your training was more involving to the force and all, but like this isn't something you were trained to do, but you're holding on together. Camille, this world's spinning. You're not trained for this. Your stomach is making flips.
Danny just kind of opens up the comms. I wouldn't suggest throwing up in your pod. It flops around.
No shit! Oh gosh. Oh thank God I didn't drink beforehand.
That would have been a lot worse if you had drunk. But as your pods begin like making their descend, like the pod just begins rattling from the inside as the pods begin like adjusting their course, and from the view screen you just begin watching as the lance of energy begin shooting up as they go past you. You actually watch as one pod is like arcing ahead, just boom, just gets exploded and just like sends shrapnel as like parts of the metal just like rain down on your pods, and more weapons fire begins opening up from the surface as like one by one you see a pod to your left get destroyed, a pod to your right destroyed, and you feel your own pods like juggle as for a moment you think that you're being hit, but it's just a shrapnel of other pods being destroyed around you. And let me roll some things. Okay. And you begin watching, like as your pods begin getting closer. Suddenly, each of you hear a as the safeties of your pods just release, before the entire pod around you just completely detaches around you as each of you end up into free fall. As you begin like falling down towards Earth, I need everyone to roll me dexterity saving throws. Blair and Danny, you get advantage because you've done this before.
Dexterity, right?
Yep.
Like at a decent distance, I'm gonna cast slow descent. I don't want to make dex save.
Fair enough. Okay, good. As you guys begin making your fall, Danny, like you just like curl up into a ball. You just like ride this whole thing down until you eventually reach your right altitude. Then you just pull the chute as you begin as the parachute like erupts around you, so you're making your descent down. Same for Blair. You just like tank this down. You just like go down like freaking Iron Man. You like go with your fist out before you just like flop around, and then you just like and then you just sort of you actually use the propellant from your flamethrower to help to slow your descent before activating your parachute, and then you just land right next to Danny. Soren, you fall for a bit, and you guys all watch Soren. He's just falling like a rock, and you're like, oh no! Before suddenly he just slows for whatever reason. You go like, oh wait, for shenanigans as Soren lands as well. And Camille, like a little shaky for you. You do sort of have to maneuver yourself to avoid snapping into some trees, but you manage to land like a short distance away from the others.
Hey, not bad. We survived. The first step.
And
As soon as Camille arises, he kind of looks for a kind of like a pit and just immediately throws up.
Ooh.
Danny stealth, she is keeping in cover, keeping an eye out.
roll stealth then.
Where do we land at? Which area is this? How?
You look out. Have you consulted your maps?
Oh, we do have maps. All right, open the map.
Go ahead and roll me a history check with advantage because you have the map.
Okay.
And Danny,
You mean lore?
Lore, yes. I'm D&D, sorry. And you look around. You're being consulted in a map. Because thankfully here, like Camille was able to like draw some very good, some good markers to help indicate where you guys are, and you like see the nearby mountain, and you deduce that you are you're a few hundred kilometers from where you guys had originally inserted from, and you're still a fair ways away from the area where the Turathi camp was. But overall, you have managed to land in the general area you're supposed to. So,
Okay.
and you just look up as you see more pods like raining down across the area as like more weapons fire shoots up. And if you've ever seen what was it the opening sequence like Medal of Honor Spearhead, I believe it was. It's like that. You just see pods falling, anti-aircraft batteries like shooting up with tracer fire, or like energy equivalent to tracer fire. It's just a complete war zone up there and around you, basically.
Do we know where the heavy pods are dropping? Because they're supposed to converge there.
With that 19, you do know that, like, judging from your current position, the heavy drop pod should have dropped somewhere to the north of you.
All right. Okay, so everyone finished vomiting?
Yep, I think so. Wait, 1 second. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
All right. Supposedly the heavy pods are north of us. How far? I'm not too sure. Pods landed everywhere. I think we gotta get there.
You look at the map. It should be about 20-30 kilometers, perhaps.
Ooh, that's a pretty decently long distance.
You should be able to make
Let's go.
it there, though.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep, Danny's gonna lead the way, scouting ahead, just making sure that the pathway is cleared.
I'm gonna need Danny to make me a.
Oh, I accidentally left.
Oh no! Danny was still so well. She disappeared from the roll 20.
Yeah, she activated no clip and she lands and goes through the earth. And now she has to reconfigure.
Another stealth check?
You already rolled a stealth check, but roll me a perception check, though.
Okay. Oh my lord.
Yeah, as you like duck for cover in the underbrush, like a piece of a twig like gets into your eye, like ah. But I will require stealth checks from everyone else as you begin advancing towards the location. Unless you want to go loud, unless you want to like maintain your normal pace towards your location.
It might as well be loud. Look at this
Honestly, man.
absolute disgrace of a stealth check. 7.
Okay, that is 3 successes and one failure. So you begin to make your way forward as you begin advancing. You do begin hearing the distant sound of blaster fire and plasma fire from these from what you assume is both Imperial and Republic forces fighting off the Turathi forces in the distance. As you hear their signature plasma weapon begin going off as you begin making your way forward, and what's everyone's passive perception, by the way?
15.
14.
Passive perception. Passive perception. I always forget which area is on my left or right. Ah, there you go. 12.
12. All right, and what's Camille's passive perception?
15.
Okay. So as you're beginning to advance, okay. As you begin advancing, Camille and Soren, like as you guys are sort of like helping bringing up the rear with Danny and Blair, like sort of like taking the lead on this, but like as you can like walking through a field, Soren, as you are keeping an eye, you're sort of looking ahead, but then you sort of like look down and you see like this weird little clearing, and you see it looks like Danny's about to step on some sort of wire.
Oh, Danny. Look.
What is
force,
it?
Yeah, force. No. Stay where you are. I think there's a wire right in front of your feet.
As you look down, Danny. Yeah, you're looking at a mine, and as you now notice that, you look ahead, and yeah, there's a minefield right ahead of you.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Any way around this?
Probably, but the question is how far out of the way is it gonna take us?
Ooh. Well, we could. Never mind. I was thinking about we could just throw something and just trigger the mine, but that would call the entire army to our location, which is not good.
Dennis kind of get down to one knee and just kind of like take a look at these triggers. She's guessing that they're not proximity based since they haven't gone off already, but more contact based.
Roll me a technology check as you're investigating how this trigger.
All right. 16.
You look around. It does appear to be a contact trigger, as it's set up to detonate if someone steps directly on top of them. And you look at the mine that you're about to step on. It does appear to be you can't quite tell the general make of it because it is a bit of an alien design. But like judging from like the raw sight and like how small the explosive device is, you assume it's probably some sort of anti-infantry mine, like similar to like a claymore. And looking at it, you presume that like if you are careful and you move slow and you move like slower, you should be able to avoid this. Though it may result in you guys like taking longer to get to the to the rendezvous point.
I mean, if we try to walk normally through it, we'll be dead. So
You can try to walk normally through it, but we'll require you to make some specific checks. Or you find
From her position where she's at, can she see like where how far out this goes, or does it seem to just be a really wide area?
1 second, I have a map for this. As the mine that you're about to step on was right here. So I will mark that right here. So what are you gonna do, guys?
Well, we can carefully go through it. That's my vote on it.
Yeah.
Might as well.
You know, just half speed. Everyone look to the ground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you're gonna move at half speed. Alright. As you begin moving around, I will require one among you to make me a general perception check.
Yeah, I can do it.
Just whoever does it.
Camille cast guidance.
Alright, what is this? Not bad.
You do have advantage because I am assisting you with it, so.
Okay. I mean, 26 should be enough.
With that perception check, you do manage to spot out a few more mines here. And here.
Sorry.
Here. And here. 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 And this last one that you can see within your with that check.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I can point out the location of the mines. We keep walking forward, except this mine. This straight line is decently clear for a little bit. Alright, shall we?
Yeah.
Begin moving.
I'm still looking for more mines, just to make sure I don't just trip over and land to something.
Hey, Danny,
Yeah?
does a 14 hit you?
No, it does not.
As you begin advancing through this minefield, there is a pulse of energy just zooms right in where your head would have been a few more moments.
Danny will immediately trace the direction it came from her rifle up.
Roll me a perception check. And
22.
you see a bit of a ridge outside of the current map. Actually, you actually see a weird little avian-looking creature just that seems snarl a bit before it ducks behind a rocky form of cover. It has a very long shaped rifle in his hands.
Is he within 120 feet of me?
120 feet. I would say he's just within range.
Yeah, because my range with my rifle is 120 feet minimum, or for normal, and then 480 with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she's gonna take a shot at him.
Alright, roll a hit. I will remind you that he is behind cover, so.
Yeah. 17 to hit.
17. Give me a second. 17 will miss, unfortunately. As you take a shot, as you take the shot, he ducks behind the cover as your shot just pings off against a rock.
Yep, she just calls it sniper. We need to move a bit more quickly. She is just gonna kind of get up into cover behind this tree here.
Alright.
Cover behind
So
the
keep
tree.
looking. Keep looking for mines.
Roll me another perception check, Soren.
Alright, and this time I can cast guidance on myself.
Camille will give guidance and also assist.
That's a terrible roll. But do I get the assist or do I have to be within
You
5
get the
feet?
assist. You get the assist.
That's even worse. I don't. It's 13 total.
You don't see any more mines.
Alright, I'll keep walking forward then. Yeah.
You keep walking forward. Is Blair moving?
Yeah.
Camille has his tech axe out.
Okay. There we go. There's Blair moving. You mean moving with your tech axe and Danny, you still have the rifle trained in where the sniper was?
Yes.
Alright, and as I move, although I'm not turning on lightsaber yet, I'm still gonna go into form. And keep walking.
Okay, does a 17 hit you, Soren?
No.
As you, Danny, as you're focusing on that one point, you at a corner eye watch as another bolt arcs over towards Soren, and just grazes his armor, but doesn't actually do any piercing. As the sniper spotter also opens fire.
I got a question, Jordan.
Yes, Blair.
Since we're in a minefield,
Yeah.
would it be considered difficult terrain?
Technically, it's not difficult terrain because you guys are just trying to avoid the mines right now. But it's sort of a gray area because it's not really difficult terrain because you can move normally. But if you do, there's a chance you're gonna blow up.
Okay.
It's a bit of a technicality thing.
Okay, I wanted to check. Let's see.
You still there, Dennis?
Yeah, I'm still there.
You still looking for something?
No, you can continue. Like I said, I was just checking something.
Okay, so Soren, as a shot just sort of grazes your armor but doesn't really do any damage. You see, I would say coming in from about this direction here, that you saw that bolt come in there, but you can't quite see where the sniper themselves is at. And does Danny adjust her gaze away from where she's currently aiming at?
At this moment, no. She's got the beat on one of their positions, so she's going to try and keep them pinned for the moment.
Okay, what does Camille do?
Camille continues to assist Soren while having his tech axe out to kind of help defend himself from any blaster shots.
Okay, and Danny, as you are there taking aim, you watch as that weird avian creature once again begins peeking its head out.
Yeah, she's going to take that shot.
Okay.
God blessed.
You go for a shot, but once again, it ducks underneath as it will try to take a shot at Blair. Does a 16 hit you, Blair?
How much?
16.
No.
Once again, a shot shoots over towards Blair, but the guy technically hits Blair's helmet, but once again, Mandalorian metal just sort of pings off, and Blair just sort of winces as the bolt just ricochets off her helmet.
Okay then. Someone's gonna die. Do I actually can I tell where the shot came from? Do I need to make a perception check?
That'll be a perception check. I would say
Okay.
you'll get advantage because you do see Danny aiming in a general direction, so I will get advantage on that.
Okay, perception. advantage.
You have a general direction where he's at, but like you can't quite see with
Wait.
what you got.
You said a general direction.
Yeah.
Okay. A general direction that could still cover a small area. You could say, right?
Probably, yeah. It's still pretty far ways away.
Like how far away we talking?
Like 150 feet away, like maybe a little more, maybe perhaps.
Like 150?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, this could be a Hail Mary. Oh wait, no, I can't do it. It's 120. Let's see. PG. This will be interesting if he. I wouldn't know if he's invisible. All right.
You believe it's about 150 feet, yeah.
150 feet. 150 feet. Mass time. Okay. Oh, well, this is gonna be interesting. And right here. Okay. Do-do. I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
Now I can still tell of the. I'm still aware of the general area where the shot may have come from. I just don't know where precisely it is. Right.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. Now, based on the information I have, I'm probably 120 feet away, maybe, because I just moved 30 feet.
Probably, maybe. Just did like come from like just general direction.
All right. So at that general direction, just literally at the limit, I'm gonna fire a grenade from my TL-50.
It's a safe, right?
120. That's 120 feet.
Mm-hmm. So I guess the thing has to save against this.
Yeah. We'll
And just to be a dick, I'm using an incendiary.
Okay, roll the damage for the incendiary grenade.
So let me just look at the information of the incendiary grenade. As you can see. Plus strength modifier plus time. 10-foot radius.
Incendiary is 2d8.
Yeah. 2d8, right? That's what I was trying to look for, my bad. 2. And it's also in about a 10 feet area too.
Okay, I was rolling it.
10-foot radius.
Save. Yeah, that's a fail.
DC is what? DC is 14, right? Yeah,
it's in the single digit. It ain't passing that.
Okay.
All right. So I'm assuming he breaks cover, or he's gonna take that fire. Is he gonna become a Kentucky Fried Chicken right now, or what?
He's good. He's definitely going to be taking that first round of fire. Yeah. You actually watch Danny as this thing just jumps out of cover, as it is just has bits of fire on its. I was like, that's just hissing as you have a pretty clear shot of this thing now.
Yeah. I look at Danny like, that's the best advantage you're gonna get. Take it.
Yep, Danny's gonna be taking that.
Roll the hit.
All right. 25.
Oh, that hits.
No sneak attack because there is no advantage. but yeah.
That does hit. Like he's not down. He is not down, but that man did that hurt. And he is going to start trying to move away, and as that's going on, another shot from the second sniper will be aimed at you, Danny.
Danny is in cover behind a tree at the moment.
Okay, that tree will count as 3/4 cover. So 3/4 cover is a +5 in AC, right?
Normally.
Okay.
Yes.
So what's your AC, Danny?
With the 3/4 cover, 21.
21. Oh yeah, it's not gonna hit. As once again, there's just a shot that just like hits the tree that you're behind, and you just watch as like the tree just like briefly scorches up, as there is a very significant chunk of that tree missing now. It's feeling getting hit by this thing's bad news.
Most sniper rifles are.
You're trying to hit, but you just stuck under the tree. To avoid the shot.
Yeah, at that point, I think Danny would just kind of move up to another tree. That tree is probably starting to fall apart with that shot.
And you watch as you begin moving away from that tree to tree. Does like collapse. A little smoldery. And Soren and Camille, you guys are still looking for mines?
Yeah, and walking forward.
Okay, Soren.
Would Camille be in range for I think let me check. What is the target within 120 feet, the sniper?
I would say like the other sniper has begun running a walk, but the second sniper, that one probably was in 120 feet ish.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, yeah, Camille is going to, as long as he has line of sight and no one's in the way, he's going to use a force power.
Okay.
Which has had very bad track record, but let's give it a shot.
Soren begins having some PTSD as like you said, some lightning is forming up in his hand.
Sith lightning. Oof.
It's not Sith lightning, it's a shock.
Let's see. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yep, as yellow lightning forms and into his hand, and an arc of lightning goes right into him.
So then, as you just like shoots lightning in the general direction, and
not me.
Camille, damn it. You watch it as Camille just like shoots like a stream of lightning in this general direction. You watch a significant chunk of a stone just gets blown away, and behind it you see the Turathi creatures like wincing as it takes get a little scorched up from that last lightning bolt, and you have a good shot at where this guy is now.
Oh, thank the Force! I think I vomited out the jinx of this power.
And Danny, you can take another shot if you so wish.
Yes. 22.
Once again, you just take a shot and like you manage to like get him in the chest. Like he backs up from that shot. He did not like it. Now he's trying to run away. As
no need to chase him. We just need to get through here as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And
Do I have to
Soren,
roll anything to look for more mines?
Yeah, roll me another perception with it. I would say roll perception normal because Camille used his action to try and attack that guy.
17 is not bad.
Okay. You see a mine here. A mine
Alright.
here. A mine here. And a mine here.
Okay, there's one right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Let's move on this way and keep walking. Blair, be careful. I just walk forward. There's the mine right next to me, like right here. Keep walking.
And you guys, as Danny, you're like keeping your eyes on that surrounding as you guys continue making your way forward. As you manage to navigate your way through the minefield, and manage to deal with your little sniper issue, though unable to get the kill though. So those guys may still be out there somewhere.
Time is of the essence now. Chasing that sniper will take forever.
So,
Probably.
as you clear the minefield, do you guys continue at your previous pace, or do you try to rush it up and try to forego stealth?
Danny would be in favor of trying to stealth our way there.
How is the situation up in the sky or like around us looking? Do we see any significant explosion anywhere?
For the most part, like most of the drop pods have already sort of landed around, and you do hear like general gunfire around you. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, Soren.
All right. One moment. So.
As you're like sort of listening, you can't really make up all that much. Like you might hear like some very distant shouting and like the various languages, but it's all just being muffled by like all this gunfire in the area.
Does Jordan sound really small to any of you?
Yeah, that sounded really distant to me.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you say it again?
Hello?
There we go, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't know what happened there, but yeah, like you hear like distant gunfire and like even more distant shouting, but like it's all sort of muffled from your current position. It's kind of hard to tell like what's close, what's far.
All right. Yes. Let's still try to not get an entire army to our location. Yeah.
So you continue heading north?
Yeah. Ooh, stealthily.
Alright, everyone roll me stealth checks.
$18.
Okay. Guidance again.
Okay, that is 3 successes and 1 failures. Once again, Danny, Danny, you once again back in your element as you've been like leading this little group. Blair's sort of like lagging a little bit behind as like she's being a bit more being cautious about any potential mines. So like she's like sort of keeping an eye out for any more mines. So you're pretty confident you managed to get through that minefield. And as you continue advancing, you do hear like this weird sound. You hear as you guys sort of like dug underneath as you watch as flying overhead are these 2 purple-looking you want to say starfighters, but they're moving awfully slow for a starfighter. They look more like air speeders. They have like these weird-looking skeletal wings and purple bodies. They just like sort of fly overhead between you as they leave behind a trail of like bluish energy behind them as they fly overhead. And as you're you actually watch as they're flying overhead. In the distance, you just watch as these shots of blue blasting fire fire up, and one of the craft takes the hit before it just begins trailing smoke spin falling, while the second one begins breaking off to avoid the weapons fires, begins trying to focus in on it.
Does it look like the blue shot that took it down is from a blaster that the army used?
Looks. I mean, they're shooting at the
I mean,
aliens.
Yeah, I mean, most of the aliens use plasma stuff, which leaves a really different trail.
The only way for you to see is to investigate. I would say you could roll a technology check if you wish, to see if you can tell the difference or not.
Okay. No. Blue
Energy
is
is
blue.
energy.
Never mind. Yeah. Blue is blue. Keep walking. To be fair, something just shot the alien. It seems to be near us, so I guess we can go there.
Do you continue at your current pace, or you try to speed it up?
Danny, should we try to regroup with whichever it is and shut down the alien craft?
How far out of the way would it be?
It's in the same general direction, maybe a little bit more westward.
I think we should check out the area, yeah.
Yeah, let's go there.
Alright, you begin making your way a little bit more westward, still in the general north direction. Do you speed it up, or do you continue at your current pace?
I say we speed up for this part. Any objection before I start walking normally?
Just keep a close eye out for ambushes.
All right. Let's walk normally in hopes of conversion with whichever it is shot this.
Alright, you begin making your way, moving your way forward normally, and as you begin to approach, you do begin hearing these distant sounds of blaster fire and plasma fire begin getting closer and closer as you begin approaching. As you begin making your approach, you do see what appears to be what looks like a little bit of a fight. A fight has sparked up as you see before you a brief little clearing where several of those little diminutive looking aliens have begun opening fire on the on what looks to be some sort of four-wheeled vehicle of some sort, as a man is manning a turret on the back, firing blue bolts of heavy blaster fire down towards the enemies, trying to keep them away. And it looks like this man appears to be wearing Imperial stormtrooper armor, and is shooting away. As you also see, leading the aliens is a taller Turathi who's has this blue armor, is also returning fire with his own plasma weapon. And it does not appear they've noticed you yet.
Alright, time to turn the tide. I think. Everyone's ready? Yeah, there's a car. I don't want to walk 30 kilometers.
Camille sheaths his tech axe and goes, I'm ready.
Alright, let's go. Charge.
Alright, you begin charging.
Danny would be towards the back, just kind of going prone and basically setting herself up in a little sniper nest.
Okie dokie then. Then it is time to roll initiative.
Before that, there is something I do want to try. Something that I've been technically been carrying since the Malevolent ship.
That being?
That, and it doesn't count as an attack roll.
That being?
A rocket launcher. Not to be confused with my wrist launchers.
Didn't Drolla have that?
Originally, but we never decided what to do with it afterwards. And since assuming that the Halo device, what was it called? The Halo box or ODST has the space to carry it, and I'm more or less just a heavy weapon specialist, there hasn't been any ruling that I can't carry it.
That's true.
So I want to start this out with a bang.
Yeah, like preemptively launch the first explosion. Okay. Oof.
And I'm gonna use, let's see, what are my options of rockets? I'm gonna use an ion rocket actually.
Well, 5d6 plus 4 is the damage, right?
Yep.
But it's piercing, so
Oh,
I don't think.
That should
Yeah,
be-
I don't
that should-
think
that
I don't
should
think the
say
rocket launcher
kinetic.
can.
That should
Yeah, I
say
think the rocket
kinetic.
launcher can launch. Oh, sorry.
That should be saying kinetic damage. Kinetic damage. Don't know why I wrote down piercing for that.
Okay, so only kinetics. I can't do any mods. Okay, got it. Just standard rocket launcher. Got it.
Yeah, I don't think you brought any extra unique missiles for that. I think you just got normal missiles. for
I
that.
actually do. I have frag rockets, ion rockets, and fire rockets.
Ooh. That's a lot of missiles, sorry.
So I need to. I don't have the information for the ion rockets, oddly enough. Not sure why that was copy and pasted.
I'll try and fix that later. But anyways,
Yeah, I'll use an ion rocket to help disable the enemy.
Okay, that's 5d6 ion damage then. And hang on. Is anyone gonna roll initiative at any point?
Our token's on the map, so I mean we don't see ourselves.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a map.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta be able to click our tokens.
Hang on. It froze on me. Hang on. Give me a second. It froze up on me. Come on.
Oh, okay. This is good. Okay. So Jorn,
Yeah.
I'm copying and pasting this information straight from the Star Wars 5e equipment right here.
There it is. Okay, so roll me 2d6 kinetic and then roll me to 2d6 ion.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm assuming you're doing this right at the very top.
Yeah, 2d6. And plus an additional 2d6. Because the 2d6 are, it's just for the rocket exploding, while the other 2d6 is the ion.
Okay, I don't know what happened to the other token, but okay. We'll now drop you guys in. I'll put Danny on the map even though she's technically off the map, so.
I'm not seeing the map.
Hang on, I think
Yeah,
it's
me
loading.
neither.
It's loading.
Something's happening. Yep, I see the map.
One of the tokens vanished. What the hell? I don't know what happened to the other token. What the hell? I hate when it does this. That's good. I'm just gonna grab a random token.
Oh yeah, initiative.
Yeah, now you can roll initiative. That's your tokens in there.
Ooh, nice.
Just grab.
What is it with Roll20 and just hating me? I roll more below a 10 than I do above it.
Is this
I don't-
is it like a pool of water or is it like a rock?
It looks like it's a frozen pool of water.
Alright.
Just grab a temporary one until I can find the right token. No, that's not what I want. No. Okay, we'll use that one. That one works. This is where the vehicle is. And there's a trooper on the back. Looks a little bit. The stormtrooper looks a little bloody, but he is trying to open fire on these guys. But they're taking cover behind the rocks here. And shit, forgot their initiative. Shit. And number one. The guy rolls at the top of the initiative, descending. Alright, first up is Blair. As you pull out your rocket. So who you aiming the rocket for first? Got two little groups of enemies that you can shoot it at.
Hold on for a second. Right now, the torn order is kind of messing up my vision here on the map. Okay. Yeah, pretty much as you were kind of suggesting, that first group over there. On the left, right there, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and
I mean, I guess the first guy takes the 2d6, and then the rest.
It's a
the
15 feet. It's within 15 feet of each other.
Yeah. But with this rocket rule, the ammunition deals 2d6, so that's the target of your attack, and then the rest of them to make save against ion.
That's a fail.
I mean, it's
Oh, that's one success.
yeah. So I guess the elite will be the target, but each creature within the 15 feet of that elite will still suffer both the kinetic explosion and the ion damage. There's
Really?
no escaping that.
Okay,
Huh,
so you
alright.
roll for damage, so that's 8. That's 8 pierce, that's 8 kinetic, and 9 ion damage. Well,
Yep. And they need to make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
So one of them
Yeah, they do.
passes. Not that it really fucking matters for this guy.
And for those that failed, there are any electronics they carry are disabled until rebooted.
Yeah, you just watch
And he-
as Blair like launches out a rocket, and most of the creatures here, like you watch as like the 3 creatures just like explode, straight up explode as even the one that like jumps past, even he gets shredded in the impact. But guy in the middle, he takes that, and he's you see a little flash over his body briefly, which like fade out, and he still looks pretty tough there. And he just like glares at you, and he says something in his language, going what, as he aims towards you guys, as he points towards you guys.
Okay. And well, this is still my turn.
Your turn was the fire rocket, unless you have a
Yes.
bonus action. Oh right. Well, you still gotta reload it though.
I just used my other gun.
That is also true.
The other 4 fucking guns I'm carrying. Alright.
Weapons are a part of your religion, after all.
Just for the audience to know, Blair is a 5'11" fucking cat, a fucking cat girl. She has a goddamn Plex rocket from Battlefront 2, more or less. The TL-50 heavy repeater, which is a fucking grenade launcher. The typical wrist launchers of any type of fucking missiles, and a disruptor pistol. Oh, and a shotgun, an HG shotgun. And another pistol. It's just a regular.
I say
So
again.
if you guys
weapons are
ever
part
seen
of our
that one
religion.
cover of Game Informer where Jill Valentine is carrying a shit ton of fucking weapons, more or less like that, but less.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm gonna take it. Let's see if I can actually. Let me look at my stats real quick of this. My range is. Oh, that range is disgusting, so I can't use that one. Would be pretty good, but I should be grateful with what I have. Are there any survivors in that particular group? Oh, only the one elite.
Yeah, the one elite's like the only survivor of that little attack.
Was. If it hits.
15. Okay, he's rolling a dex save. That's an 18.
Okay.
Yeah, you try to take out your peers, try to go, but then he just like ducks behind this rock over here.
Gotta give it to him. Despite fucking suffering shell shock, and still dodge. Let's see. Alright, you attacked twice. Let me just do something real quick. Ah, for fuck's sake. Thank you, computer. That's what I needed.
Oh no.
I'm still here. For some, my mouse dropped and it backspaced. I can still move at this point. Do you see if I can take some cover? Where is the crew? Where is my token? God damn it. I'm right here in this leg. Is there adequate cover right here?
Huh?
Where I'm at, there's adequate cover, right? If I move just
Not exactly.
even if I crouch.
according to rules, if you were to go prone, range attacks on you would be with disadvantage, but melee attacks on you would be with advantage.
Only if they are within 5 feet of you, does
Yeah.
the melee attack have advantage.
Then I end my turn.
Alright, you end your turn. Camille.
Okay, so Camille is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then he's going to bonus action dash with his onslaught fighting style.
Alright.
35. Let's see, I think that's good angle. Yep, perfect angle. For Camille is going to use a 3rd level force lever power called Force Lightning. So both those two will need to pass a 15 dexterity save.
Both these guys?
Both those two.
Alright. Dex save.
Since Camille remembers what happened to the last one.
For those of you who don't know, Camille set off 2 grenades with his Force Lightning. And Dex 1, 9. Dex 2, 13.
Both take 25 lightning damage.
That's a low roll, I think.
Okay, hang on. Okay, gotta roll something.
About average-ish.
So I need you to first off roll me a d8 for me real quick.
D8.
Yeah. So close. So you watch as the grunt just like hits by this thing, and the grunt just like and just dead. And the big guy. At first, the shocks like go up against him, and like his personal shield manages to tank it up, but then like it just like fades, and he just like winces as he takes the rest of that damage, dealing that much to him. All right, he did not like that.
And with Camille's remaining movement speed, he's going to move 25 left, so 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, and end his turn behind cover.
Alright. It is now the last remaining grunt's turn. First, for a moment, it looks like the grunt's about to run, but then the elite just watches this guy just shouts something at him, and you watch as the grunt like reaches to his back and pulls out 2 very familiar glowing devices and begins rushing towards you.
Oh boy, oh my god, he's swimming. He is swimming for that suicide.
That's frozen ice.
Okay, I'm gonna say, damn, he's beating Olympics. He's fucking doing a suicide run
And he
while
will
swimming.
dash towards you, and I need Camille, Blair, and Soren to make me dexterity save. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, he just activated right then. So like, yeah, you guys roll me dex saves. As this guy just screaming as he has these 2 grenades in his hands.
Alright.
Camille.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys pass this. So
Lady Karma, don't screw me now!
okay, you gotta roll 5d6. That's gonna be hang on.
I mean, you got 25 still. That's pretty damn good. You're not at 20. What the fuck you complaining?
Oh no, that's in character.
Okay, you're right. Hmm.
2. Okay, so thankfully everyone got above got a 15 and above, so you are not taking the full 38 points of energy damage from that.
38.
You will be taking half of that though, Camille, because you Because Camille rolled a natural 20, he basically ducks behind Blair, who takes who just like is also dodging beneath it as like you guys like take half of 38 points of energy damage. So that's hang on, what's that? Calculator, math. Bleh.
What do you do?
So you guys take 19 points of energy damage for this as this grunt just fucking explodes as you, Danny, in the background just watches it as this happens from your scope.
Okay.
So 19 for Camille as well.
Yeah, Camille takes none because you rolled a natural 20.
There's nothing but a scratch wound.
Camille would just say to Blair, "Hey, I learned my lesson with your helmet. It could."
Anyways, Danny, is now your turn as you watch as one of those guys just run towards your companions and just blew himself up.
Yeah, Danny just kind of rolls her eyes at that, and this guy's shield had flickered, right?
Yes. Also, Soren, roll me a 1d8, please.
Wait.
I need.
Dumb
Soren...
question. This has to be obvious. But because this is D&D, I expect stupid to happen. The grunt is dead. It's a suicide, right? We're not gonna do any. Oh yeah, he survived at one point, right?
No, but I need someone to roll me a 1d8, please.
1d8.
Yes, 1d8. Okay.
Sick.
Okay, nothing happens. So Danny, you are just like you are there, and you see this guy's shield seems to have flickered a bit, has flickered off.
Yep. Gonna line up the headshot. Hopefully. 15.
15, unfortunately, is a miss as you take a shot, and he's sort of behind half cover here, so he's just like sees you. He just like you just like hit the cover. He just like ducks under you.
And bonus action of hiding and basically concealing my position.
All right.
God bless it. I should have advantage because I am at fucking long range, bitches.
I'd allow that.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
That is much more expected for a goddamn Jedi shadow.
You at first you're like, oh crap, no cover, but then you see a bush, and you just dive into the bush. And that will be. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Soren, you get a weird sense of deja vu all of a sudden.
Alright, I'll walk over. My speed is terrible, so I have a dash. Yeah. There we go, that's the end of my turn. Bonus action to use stance. That's it.
Now you rush up, rush your way towards this creature as it like growls towards you, as it is now their turn. As first one over here is going to focus his fire, continue to shoot at the guy that's manning this vehicle over here. And he's going to roll to attack. I don't need that sheet open anymore because they're all dead. And yep, 18's gonna hit him. 13 points of energy damage as you watch as this thing just like shoots out a short little burst of blue plasma energy, hits the guy, just made a turret, and the guy collapses.
Oh no.
And then this guy right here, he does not have the sword, so he is going to try and go for gonna try and whack you in the head.
Okay, with my reaction, I'll hit him as he's trying to do so.
Okay.
19 to hit.
19 will hit.
19 energy damage.
Oof.
And he has disadvantage on this attack.
Disadvantage on this attack. Good to know.
Nope.
He tries to go for a swing, but you just like manage to like slash across his chest. And like, he did not like that. But that is their turn. Blair.
All right. Let's see. Some choice. And he is. All right. All right. Gonna use attack ability. And I'm gonna lock all 3 rockets on a single elite.
Which one are you going for?
From the original first group I shot at.
This one right here. All right. Go and roll me. Roll me 3d4.
3d4. 3d4. Alright. Plus 3.
9 plus 3. Yeah, you just like fire all those little whistling birds, just like rocket into the skies. They just like impact against him. He winces, but he's still standing. He's a hefty boy.
Still?
Yeah, he's a hefty boy.
That is surprising. It was an action, so I can't do. Let's just go once a day. Is there any way where I can take cover?
Again, you could either go prone, or you could try rushing over to where Soren is, or you could try running over to the vehicle.
I'm gonna try to rush to the vehicle.
Okay. Making your way towards the vehicle.
All right. And turn.
Camille.
Okay, so Camille draws his lightsaber. With his bonus action, he is going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Gets into a flank. And he starts going full Viking.
Will hit.
And Camille will dump a force point to add a d6 to the damage with force empowered self.
Yeah, you just like sneak up behind this guy, and you just like rush behind this guy while it's still focusing on sword. Then just one quick swing, and you just lob this guy's head off.
And I guess Camille is going to use his last 5 feet to move here.
Okay.
Looking square at this guy. It's pointing. He points at this guy, and then he points to that. And then gives him kind of like 2 fingers to his eyes, and then points straight to him.
He roars at you. And that'll be that. Daddy, it's your turn.
This guy over here, he's still up.
Yep.
She's gonna peek out from her cover. And bam! 22.
That'll hit.
So that's a total of 13 damage
13 damage.
as she rolls back into cover. with a 23.
Yep. You little bolt of blaster like hits this guy in the shoulder, but when he looks around, he can't quite see the source. And Soren. Soren.
Oh,
If you're
boy,
talking, we can't hear you.
I was muted for the last, a minute. All right. I think this guy is pretty hurt because he took the rocket and then the blaster. So.
Yep.
All right. So, but is there anything I can see on the floor next to this guy?
You don't see anything on. That'll be require you to make a perception check, but like.
Yeah. I'll just pick something random, like an object, a tiny object, and then I'll use force push to yank it up and then throw it at the guy.
I mean, there's a dead body right here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a dex save against 2d4. DC is 13. Not that high.
Dexterity.
Ooh, he makes it. All right. Walk closer. 30 feet with my Soretsu stance, and that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, you try using a force. Try to like lift this guy's this corpse up to him, but he just like bats it away, and it's now this guy's turn. And who does he not like more? Yeah, he doesn't like you, Camille. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As he's gonna rush towards you while he's also firing his own weapon. 24 hit.
That would, but not sure if this would take effect, but
yeah. So roll for damage first, and then you can try to reduce it by 2d6. Oh, you can reflect that, maybe.
oh, I guess you're.
Wait, someone has amazing static.
5.
Where's that static coming from?
Where's that static coming from? Is it from God of Music?
Hang on.
I'm not sure. I have got a music muted at the moment.
It's gone now. What the hell?
Huh.
That was weird.
Never mind. Hey, you actually reflected the shot. Oh wait, a 6 against 5. Never mind. You take 1 damage.
You take 1 damage, like as the guy shoots, as this Turathi like shoots a plasma towards you. Like take your lightsaber to like deflect the shot, to like you still like get a little bit of heat on your face, like it make you wince a little bit. And that is all he got. Blair.
Camille just beams a smile at him.
Alright. What's the status of Turathi right now?
He's
Pretty
looking a little rough.
bad.
Oh, really? I'm within range. Okay, let me just make sure I read that right. Don't know a single target. Okay.
Ooh, dex save.
Okay, roll another dex save. Come on, buddy. Once
Ooh,
again,
makes it.
you take your shot, but like he managed to the roll from out of the way.
Okay, second attack.
Okay, and rolling it again.
Still makes it.
Yeah, this
Really
guy just
fast.
like makes a double, just like rolls on the ground to avoid your shots. As you can be able, you just watch as like there's just like blaster bolts like pelting on the ground behind this guy. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Camille.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell?
So Camille is going to charge at him. but he is going to attempt to trip him by attacking his AC. And since he's wielding a weapon with two hands, that attack would be made with advantage.
Okay.
Does 25 hit?
25 will hit.
He is now prone, but he does not take that 14 damage.
Okay.
But he gets an extra attack, so with advantage. He takes 13 energy damage.
You take that sword.
Camille just does a low sweep, just slam him to the ground, and then just does a vertical overhand chop.
You go for a chopping measure, like to slice a good chunk of his shoulder off as the guy lets out a loud roar right into your face angrily.
Let's see. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Camille is going to... he's just going to stay there.
Alright. Danny.
Yep. Lining up that headshot once again, because you know what?
Remember, he is prone, so it will be disadvantage.
So it's at normal because I am hidden from him.
That's true.
21, and I still get sneak attack because Camille's right beside him.
Okay, so he's looking pretty fucked up right now.
And she goes back into stuff.
Once again, another shot goes to his side. It's like this guy, like he is just furious. He's just trying to claw up against you, Camille. And that will be Danny's turn. Soren.
Time to finish this. She was supposed to have with advantage. So the first one's 16.
16 will just hit.
17 energy damage.
17 energy, is that enough? Oh yeah, that's enough. As you just take your sword, and once again you just go up behind this guy, slop his head off as the final Turathi elite.
Alright. Oh wait, someone go look at that soldier over there. Yeah.
So as you reach that Imperial soldier, Soren, since you were the first one to get there, go and roll me a medicine check on the guy.
Okay. Medicine check. 13.
And he's not looking too hot.
Alright, I have a med kit on me. So, there we go. I'm gonna use one of my med pack.
Okay.
Med pack is his hit dice, which is a D8 plus his con.
Yep. D8. Alright, he is back up as a guy. Bitch.
Hey, you're finally awake.
And he's like, looks at you like, hey, weren't you guys on the ship? Oh. As I'm gonna briefly get this guy's token. I forgot to drag it in there, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, this would work.
As the others are helping the others, helping the medic. Right now, Blair would be keeping an eye on patrol, and I would like to apply a medkit to herself.
Okay.
So I need to understand what we consider my Constitution modifier. Let's see.
I think your med kit is 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, there's a difference between med packs and med kits in this campaign.
Yeah, med pack. I wanted to say med pack.
Yeah,
med pack is the one that you hit dice. So your hit dice is it's the 8. So your con should be.
If you just click on the hit dice in your character sheet, it'll automatically roll one.
Okay, cool. Let me just find hit dice.
It's right underneath your hit points.
Next to the success failure. There we go. You recover 9 hit points.
Not plus the Constitution modifier, which
That automatically adds a con modifier.
okay.
So you recover 9 hit points.
40. Okay, so 41.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my med pack as well. One moment. There we go.
Yeah, so everyone's like doing a little healing, like watch us, like the trooper just like looks to you, like, you certainly picked the right time to show up.
Is the vehicle still usable?
It should be. It didn't take that many hits. Can't say a thing about
Alright.
the team though, as you sort of look over there and you see 2 dead stormtroopers nearby as well.
Speaking of hits, how are you holding up?
I've been better.
Hold on. Let's make things a little bit more better for you. As Camille, he's going to do 2 things. One, that, and he does a first level this.
That's a lot of healing.
He regains 7 HP.
Alright. He is looking significantly better now. He's like, goddamn, should have figured you guys were Jedi or something. As he climbs up next to the vehicle, and goes, well, glad you're here, though. I assume you're making your way towards the rendezvous point, right?
Yeah, it's still like at least 30 kilometers away. Should hurry.
Well, looks like I got your little chariot to get there then.
Alright, Saban, we don't have that much time to waste.
Alright, load up. Might be a little cramped. This thing's usually meant for 3 people. As you guys get into this like small yet rather effective little vehicle, like for some reason makes you think of like makes you think of like a big cat or something as you're like climbing onto it. Looks like reminds you like a big cat, or maybe like some sort of weird creature from some unknown planet.
Ooh, alright.
Oh, this is a fucking red versus blue reference. I know what the fuck you're talking about.
But
I guess.
I got to introduce you to Red versus Blue Soren. But
I have
anyways,
no idea what that is, but yeah.
Yeah,
you guys,
the joke is
you just load up into this vehicle. As for Soren's sake, I will post a picture of this vehicle, what it's supposed to look like, in the general chat. Though for those of you listening, you know what it is. You know what it is.
yeah.
Danny would claim shotgun, just to let you know.
Of course.
Blair will take the turret, of course, if there is one still.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely a turret. Looks like that, Soren.
Yeah, in
That's
Red
the-
versus,
That's the Halo car.
yeah, the name in Halo is called a Warthog. In Red versus Blue, they were joking. It actually looks more like a puma, or giant, or big cat. So it was like a bit of a joke there.
How do we get all of us in there?
Basically, like you have one driver, one person in the side seat, and one person manning the turret, and like 2 people like riding on the back, basically.
Okay, riding on the back.
It's a cramped space, but it
that-
works.
That works. Really crampy, but yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, so I'm assuming though it's a modified troop transport, because basically if I'm doing the math, you have one driver here, at least maybe 2 guys getting intimate because they'll have to sit on top of each other on the passenger seat, and then maybe have another
Basically-
guy or two that are in the rotary part of the fucking gun. So the moment that Blair swings around that machine gun, they're gonna get swinging too.
Okay.
Like one of
so,
those, like one of those children's,
I mean-
you know, those little children's Paris wheels. Like that's basically what's gonna fucking happen the moment that.
I see there's like a position where there's a handle on the side, so maybe we can just hang on to the two sides.
Okay, yeah, that could work.
Yeah, basically you got Blair riding shotgun. You got the guy being the driver. You got Blair in the gun seat. You got Danny riding shotgun, and like on either side and like sort of in that very small troop bay. You got Soren and Camille, so just like huddled next to the turret, and the turret is high enough so that like if Blair's swinging around, they won't get hit. Though they probably shouldn't be standing up.
Yeah. Also, like, we can probably like with one hand holding like the side handle of the car and the foot onto like the rest place of the whatever the entrance to the driver's seat is. That could work. But it'll be a really bumpy ride because
It's
someone's
gonna-
hanging on the side.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride, but it is a much faster method of transportation than what you were
Yeah, let's
doing
go.
earlier.
Yeah, let's go.
And
Before
you
this gets
guys-
any weirder and we started bumping into each other, so let's go.
All right.
You guys load up as the guy turns on ignition as the vehicle lets out a nice loud purr before it goes as again it's like speeding off in a way and as you begin riding this thing, you know it is extremely jerky as you've been riding around as the stormtrooper has like, this thing's not actually an Imperial vehicle. This is actually a new thing that the New Republic actually got. I just managed to find this thing from the poor bastards that originally owned this that had this thing.
Republic missed something this bumpy? Really?
It's bumpy, but it's pretty damn fast.
Not the best trade. Never mind.
As a vehicle.
Hey, I'm having fun.
Yeah, you say that as like you go as he like drives up over a little hill area and just like sort of like leaps over a brief little hill and then like yells like, yeah, this thing's fun. As it begins like driving over terrain and I would like Danny roll me a perception check, please. Danny,
Sorry, what was that?
could you roll me a perception check since you're the one riding shotgun?
All right. 21.
As you're like riding shotgun and as the vehicle's going on, you begin hearing you begin chasing after you as you see similar to the things you saw in the air, but these things are more ground based, look more like speeder bikes as they begin like chasing after you.
Yeah, Daddy just kind of leans out a bit, starts taking aim, just kind of goes, Blair, might want to turn
Yeah.
your gun around.
Yeah, I got it. And I'm gonna go ahead and swing. And for brevity's sake, I'm gonna go start shooting.
And once again, as this little chase scene begins, it is once again time for initiative.
No.
Okay. Then.
Of course, when
Yeah.
I can't get freaking sneak attack damage on something.
Yeah, Soren's gonna, because he can't stand up on the waist, so he's gonna climb over and then with one hand holding like the side of the car, and the other hand he can hold the lightsaber.
Okay. And Blair, since you are operating a turret, let me go ahead and give you the stats for that thing real quick. Basically, that gun, the machine gun that you're using has a range of 70 feet to 250 feet. It has a plus 6. It has a plus 6 to hit, and it deals 2d6 plus your dexterity modifier in kinetic in energy damage.
Okay, so 2d6 plus dexterity?
Yep. So 2d6 plus, I believe your dexterity is 3, right?
As in the... Okay, not in saving throws. My dexterity, my modifier is right now at 4.
Oh, so it's a
Okay.
plus 4 to the head, yeah.
2d6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 4 as first up on initiative as Danny, as you see two of these vehicles making their approach towards you.
Yep. Switches her rifle to launcher configuration. Loads in an ion grenade. Thump.
You launch that grenade, and I'm gonna roll dexterity checks on these vehicles. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Actually, it's the drivers that make the dexterity saves. Oh boy, these have such a good reputation with those. 15 and 18.
So that one's a success. Unfortunate. They take 5 ion damage though.
Now these things manage to depart away from one another to avoid like the grenade as they try to as you try to try to get them both, but like they just continue making chase after you.
Yep, that's turn. Can't exactly hide in this thing.
Nope. Soren.
All right, so with after Danny fires a shot, like Soren's gonna poke out a little bit from the side hanging and turn on a lightsaber. So bonus action, I'm gonna activate this. So this. How many people are there on that vehicle? On the vehicle that's chasing us?
There's one person driving each vehicle. There's 2 vehicles chasing you, and they both have one driver.
And how far away are they?
Within about 60 feet or so.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to pull one out of their seat. So strength save.
Strength save. Okay. Ba-ba-ba.
Ooh, they flies out of their seat.
Okay, so you guys have seen a Star Wars Episode 6 when when they fling a stormtrooper out of the of a speeder bike? That basically when you just use the force, fling this guy, he just crashes into a tree, and his bike just doesn't. Oddly enough, as the guy gets off the bike that he was riding, doesn't just keep on going. It just stops moving, just sort of lands a short distance away.
The Halo logic.
That's essentially.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Blair.
Question: does my extra attack still apply also for this?
Yep.
Okay. So.
You gotta roll the
yeah.
hit. Gotta roll hit the Blair.
Alright. And you said I have a hit of a plus hit 4, right?
It's a 1 second. It is a. You have a plus six to hit, so roll a d20 plus 6.
D20 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
D20 plus 6. D20 plus 6.
22.
So you do manage to hit it with that attack as you shoot open fire with the blaster gun as again hitting on this thing, but as it's hitting the armor, you are hitting it, but you're not dealing enough damage for it to become permanent. You have some pretty thick armor. You probably have to deal enough damage to do this to properly do something permanent. This thing. Translation: this thing has an armor threshold.
Alright, I'm gonna do it again.
Right, roll it. Alright, roll damage.
Okay. 2d6 plus 4.
Ooh.
Once again, you're definitely hitting this thing, but you're not doing enough damage for it to leave a mark on this thing. And that is your turn. It is now the one guy's turn, as the other guys are dead now. Well, not dead. He just fell off. And you will move in as he's going to go in for a shot. It's gonna be +5 to hit.
Who and where is he aiming for?
He's aiming for your vehicle.
Okay, does Soren get into the way enough that he can attempt to deflect?
You can try.
Yeah. Deflect works when the damage is calculated.
Okay, hang on a second. That's going to be a what's this thing's AC again? Okay, AC 17. Oh, that's gonna hit. And it's
Okay.
rolling damage. The vehicle gets hit for 21 points of energy damage.
Alright. I can attempt to deflect that if I could get it in the way enough.
Okay, you can go ahead and try.
Yeah. Reduce it by 5.
Okay, reduce it by 5. Yeah, like as the thing begins giving chase to you, like it just like it begins like shooting these blue pulse of plasma, like being like hitting the tail end of this vehicle, but like you just take your lightsaber, man, like block someone, but like it's like rapid firing these things at you,
Mhm.
and you see the driver behind you goes like, just keep trying to do that. We're gonna try and lose him.
On it. We try to yank that guy out again.
Wait a second, why the heck? Camille should have already gone. What the hell? I don't know why I did that. Okay, Camille should be right here. Camille, go ahead and take your turn because you should have had a turn before Blair.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why your initiative was wrong. I don't know why I did that.
So there, how many ghosts are left?
One was ripped out of his seat though. For how long you don't know, but there's still one chasing you.
Is that one within 100 feet of them?
It is within 100 feet of you, yes.
Okay, I mean, Camille has this gun, but he's just feeling, electrifying right now.
Roll it. Now we'll roll the guy's dex save.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a pass, so it would be half damage. So half of 25.
12 damage.
So this time, as Camille, you like step up there and you hold on to the side of the thing. You shoot lightning at this thing. You can't quite get a good thing because like the vehicle is jerking around so much, but you shoot your lightning out and you do manage to like, hit the thing and do see a little bit of smoke coming out of this thing. It appears you managed to like do something a little permanent to this thing this time.
Question.
Yeah.
If it's a vehicle, would it be vulnerable to electricity?
One second. This one, no, actually.
Okie dokie. And that ends Camille's thing.
Alright, top of turn order, Danny. Danny.
Yeah, well, she's got grenades. Grenades aplenty. Thunk.
Okay,
Well,
number
that's
14. 17.
That is a success, unfortunately, so that's 2 ion damage.
Yeah, like once again, you try hitting this thing with the grenade, but like again, like it takes to hit, but like it's not like didn't do as much damage as you'd want it to.
That's her turn.
All right, Soren.
Is this guy within 60 feet? Or is
He's,
it beyond that?
He is within. Hang on, let me just double check. He's still kind of within 60 feet because he's trying to keep you within range of his main guns.
Okay. Now attempt to yank him out of the seat again. Strength save.
Strength save. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Come on, don't fuck me, dude. 15?
Ooh, he makes it. He makes it.
Yeah,
He's
you
not
watch
cool.
it. You try ripping up, but like he briefly looks like he's about to rip up, but he keeps holding on to the controls as he pulls himself back on. He's just glaring at you right now.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. I'll get into form just in case he hits me specifically.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's the end of my turn.
Camille, it's now your turn.
Okay, so
See.
Camille is going to do this. Oh, right. Got an attack roll. Oh, there we go. Would a 15 hit?
A 15 will match.
Okay.
So like you shoot the lightning and like it just like grazes against the armor. It doesn't do anything permanent, unfortunately.
That ends turn.
Alright. Blair, it's now your turn as the vehicle is still bouncing around as the guys just driving like okay, just like try to hold that thing off. Gotta try something.
Okay. Let's see. I can still attack, right?
Yep.
Just see. I'm just checking something. Alright. 1d20 plus 6.
Will hit. Roll damage.
Okay. That will be. I'm just trying to remember it.
It's 2d8 plus 4.
2d6 actually.
No, it's 2d8.
What?
Yes, it's 2d8.
We were rolling 2d6 last turn.
I thought it says. I think it says 2d8. Yeah, it says 2d8. Should have been 2d8.
Okay.
Alright. Let's just count it as bumpiness 2d8 plus 4.
Again, you're still hitting this thing, but you're not dealing a proper amount of damage to really get inside the thing.
Okay.
It is
No.
now.
That's second attack, remember?
20 will hit. Roll damage.
2, 8.
You're still not doing enough damage. Like you're just you guys watch as like Blair just like on this assault, this blaster cannon just like repeated just like shooting blaster bolts at the thing. Like it's just not hitting the right spot. She is just trying so hard.
What the fuck are these bullets? Are these fucking Nerf darts? Fucking. Alright, next.
It is
The
now.
Republic spent all the money on engineering the thing and they forgot to put extra bullets in.
No, good bullets. Instead of getting genuine fucking bullets, they're like, why don't we just use why don't we just use fucking airsoft bullets? Airsoft.
Okay.
That's basically the amount of fucking damage I'm doing.
The only way this can be worse is if this guy's a Michael Bay rider.
Have you?
Explode.
Maybe that gun is meant for anti-personnel and not anti-vehicle.
That's true.
And that is a crit.
Ooh.
So this is probably gonna hurt. And it's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt you, Soren.
Oh, so I'm taking half damage from the first attack.
Okay. So due to this being double, this is gonna be 12d6.
Okay.
That will be 51 points of energy damage.
All right.
half.
And so that's 25, I guess.
Yep.
And then, should I try to deflect this or, One moment.
You can try.
So it reduced to what? Reduced to 25. Yeah, and I'll use, instead of trying to deflect it, I will raise the hand forward and then cast a barrier in front of me. I'm going to use disperse force. So that I gain resistance to it as well as reducing it to half. So 25 resistance down to 12.
Yeah, you
And
guys watch as this guy just like tries aiming the shot towards Soren as just as like as Soren just gets hit by these bolts of plasma, like he raises like some sort of force barrier between him and that manages to take a good chunk of that damage, but like he still gets like gets shot back into the back of the vehicle for a bit.
okay,
That
and
hurt.
then because I get 12 temporary hit points, so 12 reduced down to 7, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so I take 7 damage from a supposedly 52 damage.
Yep. Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm good.
Alright. Top of the turn order, as you guys are like driving through, as the driver's trying to drive this vehicle through, you see like there's a bit of a turn going up ahead. He's like, okay, ladies, hang on. As if you turn ID, y'all make me dexterity saving throws as he makes a tight turn.
Oh my fucking god.
Uh-oh.
Well, you get a +2 from being next to me, but not sure
That
that
is
helps.
11, but still.
Okay, Blair. Okay, Camille. All right, Blair.
Yeah.
Dexterity
Dex
save.
save.
Oh, dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, Blair. You probably even know. Usually, like, you just dig your heels in
I didn't know. I fucking maglocked this fucking gun.
basically, and
maglock.
Danny, however, as the turn comes up, like you're in the middle trying to take aim, but like then the turn just comes up, you're like, and you basically fly out of the seat, and you have to like hold on to the side of the vehicle as it like makes a big turn. So you're just kind of
I
like.
look at Danny. I'm like, you know, they're seat belts, right?
Hey, Danny's living on the edge.
Yeah.
What?
She likes to live it on the edge, you know.
Danny's just kind of hanging on the edge there. One hand, she just kind of just cracks the grenade launcher, aims it, and launching a frag grenade this time. Thump.
DC 14. All right, come on.
Ooh.
That's a failure. 16 kinetic.
Yeah, this time, like, you dangling from the side of the thing, you just take your grenade and then you just think just like hits right in the front as a good chunk of the armor just like sort of like it peels off on this thing. That freaking hurt.
With that, she's just gonna swing herself back on up, and yeah.
Remember to use your seatbelt this time, Danny.
There's no colossal failure, so nobody flies
There
off.
is no seatbelt on these things.
Okay, whoever in the Republic designed this, yeah, I don't recommend them.
Soren, it's now your turn.
All right, once again, are you strong enough to not get thrown off the bike?
Let's see, and strength. 14.
Ooh, he makes it. He makes it. He's
Once
not
again, it
thrown
happens
away.
again, but he just like holds his ground on the tree. He's still glaring at you.
All right, this guy got serious grip strength. All right, I'll use the form again to defend myself with a lightsaber.
All right, come on, Camille.
Camille is just looking at this diehard, this trooper, but he's looking at us and goes, "Okay, I'm done with this bullshit." And Force lightnings again. Just.
Okay, he is rolling a dex save. 9. Roll the damage.
So this time 26.
Yeah, like this time the shock hits and like a good chunk of that armor it begins like warping before you as it's begin to trail a bit of smoke now. It's like the thing just like holding onto the back, just like glaring at you as he's still trying to chase after you guys.
Camilla looks to Soren. It's like, has any of this guy's blaster bolts hit us yet?
Yes, quite a few.
Oh. I guess I was just having too much fun.
You know,
Alright.
all considering, if Thorin is basically just hanging, he's hanging on a bag, basically, right?
Basically.
He's just gonna grabbing the warthog the same way as trash people grab the trash trucks, right?
Sort of.
Kinda.
Alright. Because for a second there, I just thought that, okay, maybe he's still in the front, but oh wait, Danny's on the front. So the first thing that came to my thought is that this motherfucker did just fucking Tokyo Drift and fucking an entire volley on a fucking shotgun. Whoever was riding shotgun right there.
Alright, and next up, Blair.
Okay. Well, seeing that this is a piece of shit now, let's see.
Alright, so which one are you launching?
Ion,
Okay, so you can roll the ion damage.
which is 1d6, which is 1d6 on hit, and a 1d6 on ion.
What?
So,
Okay, does the 17 hit? I think it hits.
17 does hit, yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
so it'd be 1d6.
Plus 4 from the dart because it's a weapon attack.
Yep.
Alright.
Hold up. 1d6 mass. 1d6 plus 4, right?
Yeah, from the weapon attack. 7. And then
And then the ion. Now the ion. That's the kinetic. That's just the blast.
Roll that
You gotta-
ion damage.
Yeah. Which is just regular 1d6.
This time you like manage to like shoot your rocket, and you manage to like hit at the front of this thing, and you do manage to like to blast off a piece of armor on this thing this time at least.
Okay, but did they make... And they already failed on the dexterity throw, didn't they?
Right, dex save.
They gotta make a DC 14.
Yeah, he fails. So he takes the 10 damage total.
Any electronics within the blast radius that aren't being worn or carried are disabled.
Vehicle's still
He's technically wearing or like using the bike. It's not unoccupied.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I can do it again. So
Then
let's
do it
see if
again.
the second one can hit.
Ooh, never mind.
The
Well, that
100
fucking-
time.
Fucking hell.
Is it higher good or higher bad?
High is bad.
All right.
Mild severity, so
Because misses.
Wrist launcher made by Acme.
go and roll damage, Danny. I mean Blair.
Oh, so it still hits? Cool.
No. Well, technically.
I mean,
Doesn't hit him.
it hits, but it hits something else. Uh-oh.
Roll damage.
Okay, so how much damage do I need to suffer?
Roll 2d8.
Yep.
2d8.
Oh, no. This is the wrist launcher. So
Yep.
you roll normally, like 1d6 plus 4 and then 1d6.
Yep.
Okay, 1d6 only. Alright, so 3.
And the other roll.
The ion damage.
Yep.
Okay, 1 second. Just 1d6.
So
So
7.
as you begin taking aim with your wrist launcher again, like the vehicle bumps up and you end up pointing down to the vehicle as the wrist launcher goes off and hits you, dealing 6 points of damage to yourself.
How much?
6.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, fucking hell. Just the blast radius really hitting. A little bit too close. Let's see, so 6.
It technically hit everyone. Technically hit everyone.
I mean,
I think only Thorin and Blair will be more affected because Danny and Camille. Oh, where is Camille's position in that
give
actually?
me 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back.
Ooh.
I know he's in a turret.
No, okay. So really, it would be more. If I'm being honest, it would be more Camille, Thorin, and Blair. I don't think Danny will be affected since she's riding shotgun.
So that would be 6 damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Anyways, it is now the Turathi's turn. As once again, it's good. This time it's aiming for the vehicle again.
Why is Starclaw opening his video?
Huh? I think you may have done that by accident.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, someone disconnected. I guess we have to wait for him to get back to tell him.
Yeah, but like anyways, it's Turathi's turn. They're gonna fire on the vehicle.
The vehicle not also run specifically.
The vehicle is just gonna be that.
Okay.
That's going to
Okay.
hit. As vehicle gets hit by 4, dealing 15 points of
Alright.
energy damage.
I'm gonna attempt to get in the way to deflect some of that damage again.
Okay.
Reduce it by... Oh god, it's keep getting worse by 3.
So you managed to like reduce 3 points of that damage, but like, it's still taking the lion's share of that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, vehicles look a little bit roughed up now. And as you guys still try chasing after you, begin hearing distant sounds of the second one begin trying to catch up to you guys. As the other guy has managed to get back onto his vehicle, is trying to give chase again. Hasn't returned yet, but you hear him. Back to the top of your order, Danny.
So the guy's coming up behind us, is that right?
Yep, he's still behind you. Oh, right, and also, as you guys are bumping upon, you see the driver like turn the vehicle as see a bit of a ravine overhead nearby as there's a bit of this kind of like a stone slab that's called like gesture, still kind of like a ramp. He's like, everyone hold on, as we get like zooming towards that thing. And once again, I need everyone to roll me at either a strength or dexterity saving throw of their choice, because you gotta hold on to this one.
Oh boy. There we go. Everybody
Danny,
gets a plus.
the strength save? No. Just no.
Everybody gets a +2. So 18 for you. And then Starclaw. Sprang a dex save.
Dennis.
He's muted, so he might be here, but he's not answering.
Let me just ping him real quick. Oh, he just unmuted.
I trash, so I don't know what has happened in the last 60 seconds.
Make a strength or dexterity save.
The vehicle is launching towards like a ramp to go over a ravine.
Yep.
So hold on.
Okay, so I need to do a strength save, you said?
Strength
Or dexterity.
Strength or dexterity?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
You guys all just like hold on as this thing just like leaps over top of this ravine as freaking Dukes of Hazzard. You just like leap over this thing as the guy goes, as the thing just crashes on the other side as it begins like zooming off as the Turathi speeder begins trying to give chase to you guys. As Danny, is now your turn.
Right. So yeah, as they're flying around in the air, loads up another frag grenade into the launcher.
Yep.
Thunk.
Okay, another dex save.
That's a success, so that's 3 kinetic.
And this time you're trying going for a shot, but like the shot sort of goes a little wide, and like you're not really able to get him as it manages it manages to complete its jump. And continues to give chase to you guys at your turn.
That's gonna be my turn, yep.
Soren.
Are we in the middle of flying over the ravine?
No, you're already on the other side now.
What about the other guy?
He's in the middle of flying over.
All right. If he's in the middle of the ravine, I will attempt to yank him off.
Oh boy.
Strength save. Oh, he makes it. Ah. That was the crucial moment, but he makes it. No, never mind. This is.
Once again, like this guy just holds on to dear life as he just flying over this thing, as he just continues to chasing after you. He is committed.
What a trooper! All right, I'll use the form again, just in case he targets me specifically.
Camille, it's now your turn.
Okay, this ghost is a diehard, but he still has one left in him, and he's going to use it. Yeah, let's see. Camille just is charging up his lightning.
Alright, dex save. 11.
Ooh. He's in the middle of the air. He can't dodge lightning.
I guess
29
gotta
damage.
swap off the music here real quick. And that's gonna hurt.
And would that also throw off the vehicle's airtime?
Not quite, but like as it lands on the other side to give chase to you guys, it is its armor is shredded. It is like letting loose blue flames. It is looking bad right now, and making this weird little whining sound now.
Yep, that does it for Camille.
Blair,
All right. What do I need to do now? Oh,
Shoot the thing.
shoot it.
okay. Okay, cool. Sorry. Got on music a little bit louder than I expected. So. All right. This thing does not want to die. Like seriously, what the? If this is what a freaking scout vehicle would do, I would hate to see how a tank deals.
Let's pray we don't meet one of those.
No luck. Shit. You know what? Fuck it. You know, fuck it. I don't know if do I need an action to reload, right?
You need an action to reload a weapon that hasn't been already reloaded.
Yeah, unless I reloaded during the
Different.
one brief moment when we weren't fighting before we got into the Warthog.
I don't see why you wouldn't. Like, I sort of assume, like, between instances of combat, you always reload your guns. That's why I always just assume.
Yeah.
All right. So question is, do I pull a Halo Infinite with Marine rocket launcher on a Warthog?
You can pull it out and let's see what happens.
I'm asking everybody here first. This is
Yeah, you can try.
Go ahead.
I don't think that thing is dying otherwise.
all right. It'd be a good finisher. And I think let me just check my list. Oh yeah, I can do this.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's a very low roll.
And he's still gonna suffer 10 feet.
Half of that. So 7 damage. Like, this guy is.
Well, it'll be about 2. Because it's first the impact and then the explosion.
Yeah, but then. No, I think the 5d6 is the 5d6 is everything.
Really?
So you
Yeah.
fire this thing at this guy, but once he manages like to juke the thing around and manages to avoid the shot.
Still, he should have suffered some damage at least.
It does
7 damage, but then he has damage threshold. So anything below a 10 is not gonna damage him.
Okay, well, let's
Yeah.
see. 5d6. I mean,
Yeah, 5d6 is 15. 15 already. Which
Yeah.
does not hurt him. Unfortunately, he dodged a rocket. Like
Yeah.
the MLG Pro 316 no scope later.
Okay. Now I am getting real fucking pissed with this guy. And I still got a fucking extra attack. I just can't use this rocket launcher because I gotta reload this bitch. Okay? Wanna play fucking rough. Alright. How close can I say the target is?
He's within 60 feet. He's been within 60 feet this whole freaking time.
Only 60 feet, huh? 60 feet, huh?
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Oh, but it still counts. Even if I can't use his tech spell, he can already use one because it costs me 1 action, right?
Yeah.
So even though I have extra attack, I can't do that.
Yeah, because extra attack is you use an action to attack.
So wait, sorry. Both of you guys talk and kind of confuse me.
And you can still attack with a turret.
Yeah. Fucking nerf ass turret piece of shit.
Hey, you never know. Might roll enough damage.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Fuck it. It actually hits. It's 60 feet. I want to see this fucker dodge a fucking cone of this.
Oh boy.
Boom. That's a shotgun. But there's a 15 hit.
Oh wait, no, that's pump shotgun. Sorry, that's not the right one. It's I have it right here.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, it's a 20. Wait, no, it's a 20 feet, isn't it? 20/80 feet. I can't do it.
No, you can. He just make the save with advantage.
No, it says here it's 20 to 80 feet.
Oh, he fails.
Oh really?
Yeah, he takes 10 damage.
So Blair, you are just
Okay.
absolutely furious. Like you would like shoot at the thing, but nothing you seem to be doing has been doing any permanent damage. And but you say screw this, you pull out your freaking shotgun, you just aim this thing, and you just shoot at this thing, and then you just watch as you fire this thing, the entire front of the chain just explodes in brilliant blue fire as if they just like just smash it to
Nice.
the ground.
I killed it with a fuck. Basically, I killed that banshee the same way you can kill a fucking. I killed that fucking ghost the same way you can kill those with a Halo shotgun. Halo 1 shotgun right there.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay, because goddamn it, this fucking piece of shit, Acme nerf ass fucking minigun, a goddamn minigun didn't do shit. My fucking rockets only tickled the bastard. Thorn tried to lift it and shock it, and it only did something. And it was just a very slow attrition. But no, the goddamn shotgun, proven to be the most superior weapon in every goddamn video game logic, was able to. It's also a perfect anti-vehicle weapon.
It just works. Bethesda.
The goddamn 8-gauge shotgun. I was like, fuck this shit, and just fucking obliterate this fucking thing that even the fucker's mother can feel it.
As you
Do I
guys
see?
So you
Yeah,
guys
do I
watch
see the
it,
other
like,
one?
as you begin chasing away, you watch as the second one finally manages to catch up with you guys. As it uses its entire movement in order to dash in or get up to you, but so it can use its whole move so it can't attack you. But as the turn gets to the top, you watch as the guy turns around and up ahead you see this thing like up ahead. Hang on.
But wait, there's more. Oh, is that the tank thingy?
As you see a large purple vehicle like hovering off the ground and move around, and you see this large cannon on the top begins angling itself up as this blue ball of energy is building up in there, and you watch as the driver goes, "Oh shit!" And that's where we'll end the session for tonight.
Ah.
Fucking blue ball.
I can get in front of the vehicle.
Danny, jump in there and blow it up.
That is the plan. It's literally take one of the plasma charges she has, jump on it, throw it onto the fucking cannon, and jump off.
I guess Sora can get in front of the thing to attempt to force dispersal the damage.
You could try.
Yeah, maybe that's next session.
Yep, next
Alright.
session. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks for the game, guys.
Later. No, that was great. Honestly. Good
See
way
you
to
guys
go
next
out
week.
with a fucking shotgun.
See you guys.
Have a